Good afternoon, my Real News Midday TV family. Welcome back to the channel for another news update. And in the news this afternoon, Hurricane Beryl now expected to make landfall in Jamaica. Hurricane Beryl, the Category 5 storm pouring its way through the Caribbean, is now predicted to make landfall in southern Jamaica on Wednesday. Initial forecast had shown the center of the hurricane passing south of the island. However, officials' forecast from the National Hurricane Center now show the center of the hurricane making landfall in southern Jamaica by Wednesday. The strongest winds of a hurricane are located in the eye of the storm. According to CNN, this change in track will increase the impact of the adverse weather conditions felt across the island. The National Hurricane Center said winds are expected to first reach tropical storm strength early on Wednesday, making outside preparations difficult or dangerous. It added that a storm surge could raise water levels by as much as 5 to 8 feet above normal tide levels in areas of onshore winds along the immediate coast of Jamaica. Furthermore, the center said Hurricane Beryl is expected to produce a rainfall totals of 4 to 8 inches with a localized maxima of 12 inches across Jamaica and the southwestern Haitian Peninsula through late Wednesday. Even if Beryl doesn't make landfall in Jamaica, its outer bands will bring significant impacts. Beryl is one of the earliest hurricanes on record in the Atlantic. Saxor International and the NMIA to close tonight. In light of the threat posed by Hurricane Beryl, the Saxor International Airport in St. James and the Norman Manley International Airport in Kingston will temporarily close tonight. PAC Kingston Airport Limited, the operator of NMIA, said the airport will be closed at 10 p.m. Meanwhile, media release from MBJ Airports Limited said Saxor will close at 11:59 p.m. and remain closed throughout Wednesday to ensure safety during the hurricane's passage. It said following the hurricane, a comprehensive assessment will be conducted to determine when it is safe to resume operations. Passengers are urged to contact their airlines directly for flight rescheduling information and a confirmation of flight status before traveling to the airport. MBJ Airports Limited said updates on flight operations and the effects of Hurricane Beryl on operations at the Saxor International Airport will be posted on its website and the social media pages. Public urged to collect vehicles from pounds immediately. The Transport Authority is requesting that persons with vehicles at its pounds collect them immediately. The notice was issued as Jamaica prepares for the impact of Hurricane Beryl. Transport Minister Darrell Vaz stated on social media platform X that persons who are unable to pay will be issued IOUs from the authority. I cannot emphasize the importance and urgency of persons collecting their vehicles from the pounds. Please secure your personal property, he said. Government offices closed at midday. The Office of the Prime Minister has announced that all government offices, except those providing essential services, will be closed at midday on Tuesday as Jamaica prepares for Hurricane Beryl. It is urging Jamaicans to use the time to prepare for the storm by securing their property and getting relevant items to last up to 3 days or until the hurricane passes. The OPM notes that the National Hurricane Center has advised that the system remains a Category 5 hurricane. Several banks, including the National Commercial Bank, CIBC, Scotiabank, and the Jamaica National, have also announced the early closures. The Jamaica Public Service Company has also announced the closing of its customer service offices at noon. Schools advised to end the summer term Wednesday amid hurricane threat. The Ministry of Education has authorized all school boards to end the summer term on Wednesday instead of the previously scheduled date of Friday, July 5. This advisory comes as Hurricane Beryl is to start impacting the island on Wednesday. The ministry says with varying weather conditions expected across different regions, schools may face unique challenges, particularly with scheduled activities such as graduations or first-to-form orientations. school boards and administrators are urged to assess local conditions and to make decisions that prioritize the safety of students, staff, and community members. UWI and UTEC to close as Hurricane Beryl approaches. The University of the West Indies, Mona, has advised it will be closed to the public as of 1 p.m. Tuesday and all day Wednesday. The entire campus, including academic buildings, recreational facilities, and administrative offices, will be closed until further notice. The UWI says access to the premises will be restricted for safety reasons. Meanwhile, the university says it will take responsibility for regional and international students who will be kept secure on campus in their respective halls of residence. All students who are Jamaican nationals are required to evacuate their halls of residence on Tuesday. The University of Technology has also announced it will close at noon. It says all staff and students should vacate the campus by that time. JUTC's operations are continuing amid a Beryl threat. The Jamaica Urban Transit Company Limited has advised it will maintain its service throughout the Kingston Metropolitan Transit Region, providing it remains safe to do so. The agency says it will ensure smooth resumption of services wherever there are disruptions. In addition, the JUTC says it will provide support to evacuation requests received through the KMTR where possible. For updates, commuters are encouraged to follow official JUTC information channels, including its Instagram page and the local news media. They can also make a contact via WhatsApp at 876-570-1789 or 1-888-588-2287. Developers told to secure construction sites ahead of Hurricane Beryl. The Kingston and the St. Andrew Municipal Corporation has issued instructions to developers to secure their construction sites ahead of the passage of Hurricane Beryl to ensure the public's safety. In an advisory issued Tuesday, it told contractors, developers, owners, and occupiers with active construction sites to take all measures necessary to secure construction equipment, tools, and material, including debris, which can become projectiles during strong winds. The KSAMC instructed operators of cranes that as at the close of the day, all tower crane frames must be properly anchored to the associated structure in the manner prescribed by their approval and/or by a professional structural engineer. It said the crane itself must be placed in wind vane mode after the crane has made a complete 360-degree rotation to ensure that there are no obstacles in the swing path. If there are obstacles in the 360-degree path, then the crane should be placed at a height higher than the obstacle or disassembled in a manner which will allow it to complete a 360-degree turn without a possible collision. Guys, thank you for watching. See you this evening at 6 p.m. for another news update.